guys, today I'm here with a products I regret buying / disappointing products. These are things that I purchased myself or were sent to me for review that just didn't work out for whatever reason. I'll go through all of my reasoning as I go through the products, and then you can kind of determine for yourself whether it would be disappointing for you as well, or maybe it'd work out for you because we have a different skin tone, a different skin type, all that good stuff. On my lips is Miami Fever from Ofra. I will leave it down in the description box. I get a lot of questions on what color lip I'm wearing, and I always forget to put it in the description box, so that is my new goal for the month, is to try and keep up with putting that in the down bar, because it's really annoying when you see something and you're like, I want it, and you don't know what it is. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. First up, the ever so insta-famous Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. This is the cream version. I have mine in medium. I picked it up at the New York City Sephora Times Square, and I was so excited. I used like that coupon code that they give you around Christmas, and I was like, I'm gonna treat myself. I normally wouldn't like buy an expensive cream contour kit, but I really wanted to try it because you see it on Instagram like every single day, and people are like contouring and like chiseling their faces, and it looks amazing. But I kind of feel like that is the only place for this, or if you're a makeup artist. I just don't feel like the everyday person can really work with this. I don't know if I'm just really bad at it, but I find that these are super, I don't know if you can call them like dense creams, but you really need to like kind of work your finger in there to get the product. I don't mind this for color correcting, but I don't like these under my eyes. I find them too dry, and then these are just, I just find them so dry. I have it as a contour today, and it's just so muddy and patchy on my skin. It's hard to blend out. You end up wiping away your foundation. I really don't like this, and I really want to, and I love the way it looks. And I'm super, super disappointed. If you are looking for a cream contour product, I would recommend the Makeup Forever Sculpting Palette. I have a full review on that. That is incredibly blendable. It is gorgeous. It can be natural. You can build it up. But I really feel like this is only for people who are makeup artists or just want to slay their face on Instagram. For me, as an everyday human being, it just doesn't work out. It may work good for you. Maybe if you have, I was going to say maybe you have dry skin, but I feel like it would be too dry for that. Maybe if you mixed oils in or something, but either way, it's just too much work for me to get any use out of. Another contour product, this one is from the drugstore from Rimmel. This is their, I don't remember what it's called, but it's part of their Kate Moss collection. It's in the shade Golden Bronze. It is the deepest one they have, and it looks gorgeous. And when you swatch it, it swatches really well too. I have seen some good reviews of this. I don't know if it just doesn't really work on my skin, but the shades are definitely deep enough to work for my skin tone, so I don't think it's a color thing, but I just don't like it. The bronzer ends up looking really muddy. The blush has great promise in the swatch. I tried to wear it today. It just didn't show up on my cheeks no matter what brush I used, and this was just, I don't know, like you can even see, you'll see in the close-up, it looks already kind of bumpy and stuff. The texture just isn't great. So this has really great potential. I love that it comes in this little kit, but for me, I never reach for it, and when I do, it just is disappointing, and I end up using something else in place of it. From Annabelle, this is their Smoky Nudes eyeshadow palette. You would have seen this in a Canadian beauty video a little while back. This is their kind of answer to all the neutral palettes that are on the go right now, and it's nice. But for me, personally, these are not the kind of shades that I'm going to reach for. If you do like smokier eyeshadow and you like more cool tones, I think this is going to work for you. As you know, I love my warm and rusty eyeshadow palettes, and this just doesn't do it for me. The pigmentation is okay. I definitely wouldn't say like run out and grab it, but if you do like these kind of shades and you are looking for a drugstore palette, this could work for you, but personally, this just doesn't do it for me. This next one is a bit of a bummer because I loved it to begin with. It was highly raved about a few years ago on YouTube. It is the Youth Code Texture Perfector Pore Vanisher from L'Oreal. This was quite pricey. I think it was like $25 or like $29 or something like that. It's kind of skincare, but it's also a primer very similar to Benefit's Professional. I picked it up, it was on sale, so I was super excited, and it worked for like 2 or 3 days, but listen to that. Gross, right? It's like completely separated, it's super oily, there's no going back, and it sucks because it worked really well. I don't know if it's just because I bought it on sale, but if you're putting it on sale, it shouldn't mean that it's garbage, it should just mean that it's on sale. So it was really, really disappointing when this started to kind of fall apart because it had great promise. I may pick it up again, but like I said, it is a little bit pricey. But I don't know. There's not many primers that I actually liked, and this was one of them that I actually was enjoying. If I sound a little bit weird, I've got like a head cold kind of thing going on, so I'm a little bit nasally. From Physicians Formula, this is their Insta Ready BB Bronzer, and I got this at Gen Beauty. I actually had another one that I tried to use at Gen Beauty. I ended up getting two there, but this is kind of like a disappointing product slash disappointing brand. I have a bone to pick with Physicians Formula, and if you follow me on Twitter, you would have seen that I tweeted them the other day. I was like, guys, why do all your shade ranges only go from like light to light medium? What? Like what? And they were like, oh, we're working on it, thanks for the feedback. I'm like, it's not like people above light medium only just came to be and this is something new. It's not like they're trying to release a strobing kit and catch up with everybody. Like, there are people above light medium. These bronzers, they seem amazing. People rave about them. The butter bronzer, I want to try that so bad. And it annoys me because the girl in the ad for the butter bronzer, she's about my shade. She's definitely more Brazilian or something like that, and like has this long, gorgeous hair. But she is definitely around my color, and there is no way that they use butter bronzer on her because it would look like a face powder. This is a face powder shade for me, if not lighter. They have like light, medium, medium. They might have medium, but like none of their foundations, they'll come out with like 2 or 3 shades at a time. Same with the bronzers. It is really, really disappointing. It's bad enough when a line comes out with like 4 or 5 shades, but to come out with 2 and have them only be light and light medium is incredibly disappointing to me. So no thanks. Okay, now that my rant is over. Up next, this is really sad for me because I love the NYX Rêve de Miel lip balm. I put it on every night before bed. It's expensive, but worth it if you have any bit of dryness on your lips. You'll wake up, the moisture is still on your lips feel great and soft and plump. This is their face cleansing and makeup removing gel. This is made for dry and sensitive skin. I have very oily skin, so I'm really not surprised that it's disappointing to me, but I am disappointed. It just doesn't do a great enough job removing my makeup. First off, this is something that I would use before my regular cleanser to get rid of my makeup, so when I put my cleanser on my skin, it's actually cleaning my skin and not just removing my makeup. But I just found that this was too thick. It almost felt like liquid honey. If you have really dry skin, this may really appeal to you, but the makeup removing properties aren't that great, and I found the scent incredibly strong and it kind of lingered on your skin, so it just didn't. From Stila, this is the most delicious sounding product. It is their Lush Lips Water Plumping Primer. And in the world of dry liquid lipsticks, this just sounds like a savior. And it's okay, but it's just not that great, and it's kind of expensive. You put it on, it looks kind of milky, it'll smooth out your lips a little bit. It doesn't feel tingly or plumping. I don't really see any plumping in my lips. It's okay, but I just feel like if I was to skip this, I wouldn't see as big of a difference. Maybe if you have really, really dry lips, it could come in handy. But let me know down below if you have any liquid lipstick kind of primer recommendations, because I do find liquid lipsticks can be really dry, but this, I don't know, it's okay and I'm gonna use it, but I don't think I'd repurchase it. Lastly, I wanted to include a hair product because I want to do more hair kind of related videos on my channel. I have very curly hair, very difficult hair, and I think that it would be cool to talk about. But this is something that didn't work out for me. It is the L'Oreal Hair Expertise Arginine Resist Hair Mask. I believe mask with reinforcing serum. I remember J.Lo was pushing this a little while back. I purchased it on sale, luckily, but I really don't like this, and I am not picky about my hair products, and even with really cheap hair products, sometimes they'll be so loaded up with silicones that you're like, wow, this is doing amazing things for my hair, but it didn't even fake do amazing things for my hair. I really don't like this. I have really dry hair, and it just didn't leave my hair feeling moisturized. It didn't really help with the detangling process, and I didn't think it was that good. That being said, I love the L'Oreal Evercream line, the Everpure line. They are fabulous for shampoo and conditioner, so I was really pumped to try this, but it just did not work out. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know down below if these are like some of your favorite products and maybe I'm just using them wrong, because I would love to not have to give them away and actually be able to make use of it. And let me know down below if there's anything you've tried out recently that let you down. As much as I love to talk about the things that I love, I think it's also important to talk about the things you don't like, so that hopefully, you know, I can save you a few dollars. If you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!